The most elemental human fear is a fear of the unknown. A destructive force shrouded in mystery. Such is the aura that surrounds Fedor Emelianenko.
I don't think Fyodor Emelianenko has any weaknesses.
He's able to grapple, and he hits extremely fast and hard, precise.
He's one of the immortals in this sport. He's a machine.
For Brett Rogers, charged with fighting this lethal legend, fear of the unknown is balanced by faith in what he's capable of.
Brett Rogers thinks that Fyodor is just another man in his way on the way to greatness.
Sometimes it gets down and dirty in a cage fight, and that's what Brett Rogers does really, really well.
Of course, this is no ordinary opponent Rogers will be facing. This is a phenomenon, a mixed martial artist of mythical stature, known simply as Fedor.
Привет. Доброе утро. Ну, родился я на Украине. Вот, а когда мне было 2 года, семья, мои родители переехали сюда, в Стараску. И... Здесь, скажем, пришел ко мне успех. Здесь моя семья, мои родители, мои друзья. Мне нравится мой маленький город. Я здесь счастлив. Все, убегаем.
Андрей, не будет.
For all the mystery that surrounds him, Fedor Emelianenko, at least on the surface, is a simple man. Raised here in the mining town of Staryasko in the last years of the Soviet Empire, he followed a path similar to that of many Russian men. College, the army, and then a life devoted to hard work and family. Of course, along the way, Fedor's path took a distinct turn, having trained in martial arts since childhood. In the year 2000, he decided to take a stab at fighting professionally. 9 years later, he is generally considered to be the greatest mixed martial artist in the world. And yet, perhaps no athlete in history ever has been so indifferent to fame as Fedor. Consider his regular workouts at this nearby community gym, where an icon of Russian sport trains side by side with local school children.
Владимира Михайловича мы уже с Александром Васильевичем чуть тоже уже знаем друг друга давным-давно. А работаем вот с 2000 года.
Давай сейчас раунд жестко поработаем на силу ударов. А самое...
Вот как путаете, Александр Васильевич, а потом.
Все очень просто. Что вы путаете? Ну, я не знаю, как готовятся зарубежные бойцы, но у нас, в принципе, схема подготовки практически не меняется. Может быть, есть небольшие изменения в зависимости от соперника Федора.
Опять голову поднимаешь с последним ударом, не задирай голову.
Так, все как всегда. Кроссовая подготовка, борцовская подготовка, ударная подготовка.
С Владимиром Михайловичем мы уже с с 12 лет, ну, то есть с моих 12 лет, это уже 21 год.
То прежде всего нужно свою форму, технику и кондиции физические довести до отличного состояния. Подведение к бою своей физической и технической формы является основополагающим. Ну, с детства был очень упертым мальчишкой.
Здорово. Да, отработка.
Что его делает таким? Отношения. Это делает его сильным. Количество труда, помноженного на мозги.
Можно я тебя как-нибудь возьмусь? Давай. Можно? О, блин!
Федор, он видит соперника, он, то есть, хорошо работает навстречу. Говорит, что Брэд Роджерс там очень сильный, хотя он хочет стать, как он сказал в своем интервью, богом ММА. Я думаю, он им не станет.
$5,000 miles away from Stary Oskol lies Minneapolis, Minnesota, the hometown of Fedor's next opponent. Like Fedor, Brett Rogers trains very close to home at Ambition MMA, a state-of-the-art gym in the nearby city of Eagan. Here, early each morning, Rogers arrives for work with Fedor on his mind. The man, the myth, the fight of his life.
My style is just straight up get in and just bang. Go in for the kill right away. I know for a fact that I pack a heavy punch. I have 280 pounds worth of power backing me up.
For the Arlovsky fight, he hospitalized to his sparring partner, so we have to be kind of careful with what he does. So, because he hits so hard. I mean, he hits you, he touches you, and you go to sleep.
When we look at Fedor to fight him, we have to look at him like a man. We got to take the myth away. We got to push all that to the side. He's made of flesh and blood, just like us. That makes him beatable.
That's work, baby.
People shouldn't get it twisted just because he's won all of his fights by knockouts. Nobody should be confused to think that that's all he can do. Because if Fedor gives up his head, it's gone. Gives up an arm, it's gone. Gives up a leg, it's gone.
5 minutes.
Okay, ready? Go.
Let's go. 4.
I can tell you from personal experience, when this guy's hitting you, and this guy's wrestling you, and he's slamming you, he's throwing you, he's smashing you up against the cage, this is incredibly painful. And it takes a great toll on your body. I mean, you are getting beat up.
Let's set up the circuit. Brett, get some water.
He was hitting me hard enough that through the pads, I just felt it. I mean, one of the times my whole jaw just moved over sideways. Fat lip, little black eye. I guess that's what happens when you find a 280-pound bear.
Brett's morning workout finished. He heads for a little tune-up of his most recognizable trademark.
How you been doing? Feeling good?
Oh yeah, man.
You still dressing the same thing?
Oh yeah, same thing.
Same thing.
Keep
Okay.
keep the sides thick, cause you know I'm dark. Gotta keep it kept. Every fighter has their little hairstyle, man.
Yeah.
And I think mine is pretty mild compared to everybody else.
And
She knows the rules has changed a lot, but
yeah,
there's still different. This is grandma right here. Let's
Okay.
talk to her. Hey, grandma.
How you doing?
I'm out at the barber shop, so if you hear some buzzing sound, that's I'm kind of cleaning myself up, you know. Halloween is coming up, so I want to get everything done before Halloween, because you know after Halloween it's pretty much the fight.
Right,
This is a big fight for me.
Well, watching it.
Yeah, you gotta watch this fight. I'm gonna hurt him.
I just can't stand to see you get hit.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna be one of those situations. He's not gonna run me. I'm gonna run him. Just let everybody know, grandma. All right?
Okay, I certainly will.
All right, love you.
Kiss my little ugly baby for me.
All right, I will.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
She the one that kind of moved me away from a lot of mess. I come from, from Chicago and Cabrini Green area, and I mean, it wasn't fun. Anybody that knows anything about, Chicago during the upper 80s, early 90s, they know it wasn't no fun place out in the ghettos. I mean, I don't have a lot of great memories. My wife, we from the same area now. I mean, this is probably what brought us even closer together.
Cabrini Green was really tough. We had a park right across the street from the house. We can only stay there maybe like a half an hour, and then you hear gunshots and stuff, and you have to run and stuff, but it was really tough.
If I'd have stayed in that environment, I'd have had no choice but to, do whatever. Do whatever to survive, huh? So even right now, I'd be thinking, you know what I mean? Down times like this, what is he doing? Mm-hmm. What is he doing?
Милое дело, снежок, да? Вот, первый снег. Да. Ну вот, падает чуть-чуть. У меня пар идет? Да. Милое дело.
What Fedor is doing is participating in a time-honored ritual of restoration. Banya, the Russian sauna, is a practice that dates back as far as the Middle Ages.
Братиш, двери открой! Открой!
Хоть городок у нас маленький, но иногда хочется выбраться на природу. Баня – это необходимо, то есть это как часть тренировочного процесса. То есть здесь тоже идет определенная нагрузка, но после этой нагрузки наступает расслабление. То есть дубовые веники, они специализируют запах от них, и вот этот сок дуба или березы, он еще помогает восстановиться.
Веники крепкие, да? Да, вообще классно.
Мы прибегаем к бане. То есть недостаточно просто отдохнуть. Плюс свежий воздух. То есть все это способствует восстановлению и набору сил.
While Fedor gets back to nature, Brett Rogers gets back to his roots at Sam's Club, where he worked a day job for 5.5 years. A job he only left this past April. The fact that he's now on the cusp of facing the best MMA fighter in the world in a fight that will be seen by millions is an amazing testament to his faith and tenacity.
Man, this is it right here. This is where it all started, man. I was going from like Sam's Club, working the morning shift, you know, and then I go, you know, try to squeeze in like gym time, and then I go do another job. And the only time I seen the house was asleep. God, man, this feels different coming back here, looking at the shop and everything, man.
It was very tough for us. I was like, why don't you just put fighting on hold until we get financially stable with everything? This is just a dream. This is not going to come true. I think it motivated him to keep moving forward. Like, I need to prove to my wife that I can move forward with this.
Even at work, when I was talking to the fellas, I said, no, man, I'm going to make it in this. I'm going to make it. I'm not going to have to work here one day. All right, man.
Good luck, man.
No doubt, man.
Next time I see you, you're the champ.
It chokes me up sometimes because just sitting here thinking about how hard he worked for us and how much effort and time that he put into everything that he has done up until this point. And it all paid off. Look at him now.
Brett and Tiana are stopping by the house they just purchased in the suburbs of St. Paul. It's the first house they've ever owned.
This is it right here.
They were able to buy it because of the money Brett will earn for the Fedor fight. And in that way, in this underdog story, he's already a winner. But Brett doesn't see it like that. For him, it's only the first step of a larger plan to fight his way to a better life for his family.
This is definitely my reason why I want this house, is because the kids, I didn't grow up in this. I didn't grow up having a backyard to play in. I didn't grow up, you know, having a tree house.
A tree house for my son.
Fenced in.
They're going to love it. Oh, my God.
The neighbors is far away, so we can make a little noise. It's the bomb. It's the bomb. Thank you, Fedor, because I'm definitely going to knock him. I'm going to rock him. I'm going to rock him stupid.
Just as family can be a fighter's motivating force, so can it be his gentle refuge. While Fedor trains for the Rogers fight, he lives here at this modest apartment in Staryasko with his wife Marina and their daughter Vasilisa.
Не надо напихивать в рот.
Жуй. Дай папе еще горошек, дай. Хорошо. Горошек.
Горошек.
Да.
Еще. Еще. Один папочке горошек, да. Вот так.
Ну, семья — это все для меня. Самое важное, наверное, в жизни. После Бога.
Молимся об охранении стране нашей, властях и воинстве ее, да тихо и безмолвное житие поживем во всяком благочестии и чистоте. Господи, помилуй, Господи, помилуй, Господи, помилуй.
Потому что от Федора исходит такая доброта, которая дает, можно сказать, такую зарядку на целый день.
Святитель отче Николай, моли Бога нам.
С отцом Андреем это мой духовный наставник, духовный учитель, мой друг, я так сказал, большой друг, близкий, даже я бы сказал, что он мне часть моей семьи.
У него настоящий дух человека, который старается всегда совершенствовать себя.
Что касается спортивного совершенствования, то я стараюсь много тренироваться, много работать, чтобы добиться результата. Насчет того, что не проиграю, это дело временное. Конечно, на все воля Божья.
It's understood by most MMA pundits that Brett Rogers is a long shot to win his fight with Fedor. But Rogers and his coach Mike Riley are supremely confident that the pundits are wrong. They see weaknesses in Fedor's game, weaknesses that play right into Brett's considerable strengths.
We'll see more openings, and we'll see more of what he's doing to try to counter, right? So don't get too fidgety with it. Wherever you're at, on the ground, just listen, right? Because we'll see what he's setting up.
I'm getting out of there.
Yeah.
Put him back up to my world.
Arlovsky's actually bullying him around. And that's what I need you to do in the clinch, too. Don't be so worried about the takedown that you don't bully him around a little bit.
Right.
Because at this point, Arlovsky should be turning him back into the ropes. That's what we want to do. We want to turn him back into the cage. So many of the people who fought Fedor are beat by him before they get in because they're fighting this legend. They're fighting this myth.
Of course, the myth of Fedor is rooted in fact, the fact of his complete fighting prowess. Along with being a fierce grappler and a masterful submission artist, he's also a punishing and accurate striker. What's more, he rarely makes mistakes, turning for his tactics to two trusted coaches.
Знают, какой совет мне дать, что мне посоветовать. А я уже в ринге принимаю, использовать этот совет в данной ситуации или нет.
Whether he chooses to heed it or not, Fedor's coaches will have plenty of advice to offer him on fight night. From studying the nuances of Rogers' attack and the peculiarities of his style.
Такой здоровый парень. Прическа классная.
Шорты неплохие. Идет вперед.
Да, боец чувствуется.
Хорошо, и захват. Можно спокойно в парке завести. В обмен с ним идти нельзя.
Да.
Ну что, Феде с ним надо подвигаться. Тоже вперед идти. Раз мимо. 2, 3, 4. Бам. 5, 6, 7. На 6-м диску.
Руки опущены, голова торчит. Трудно не попасть. Все, Алис.
Ну, конечно, я думаю, что Бретт Роджерс уверен в своих силах. Потому что все бои, которые он провел, он закончил досрочно, и все победы его нокаутами.
Все. Приготовились? Где рука?
Когда я выхожу на ринг, я не... Нет, бои для меня не страсть. Скорее, это работа и любимое дело. Я просто выхожу и стараюсь отработать.
With the fight just days away, the hunt is on for both men. And for Brett Rogers, it finds him in an unfamiliar place. On the press junket, hyping the fight and being asked pretty much the same question over and over again. How do you plan to beat this unbeatable Russian fighting machine?
You know what's up, man. I got a little war coming up. So, I'm going to have to get out there and do work all over his face, man.
With his confidence peaking, Brett's answers lack subtlety, but make their point like a blunt fist to the chin.
Lights out. 2.5. First round.
Nice, dude. Beautiful.
Fedor's time has come. He's just another man. When that cage door closes and they say, "Are you ready?" After that, it's on. I'm going head hunting. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to knock the shit out this dude.
Ну, уже многие бойцы так говорили до этого. Я понимаю, что в этом элемент шоу-бизнеса, но элемент шоу, но уже многие до этого так говорили.
Fedor's point is clear. Words are just words. This fight could further expand his legend or see it crumble on the biggest stage of his career. For Brett Rogers, it could be the realization of long-cherished dreams or an unspeakable disappointment after years of dedication. Words can describe such stakes, but never truly harness their meaning. For that, there is only the ruthless poetry of the fight.
I'm going to smash him. I'm going to do whatever it takes to win.
Подбородок он у всех примерно одинаковый. Брэд будет охотиться за моим, я буду охотиться за его.